What up, players? Lord Business here. What up, guys? Welcome to the layer. Lord Business here. What up? My name is Chris. Hopefully, you guys are doing well on this Friday. I haven't done a vlog in a while, so I figured why not do it today after picking up a collection, right? Anyways, so first things first, guys. Just to let you know, if you guys are in Southern California area, the Lego store in Ontario Mills, California, gets damages and clearance, maybe about 4 or 5 times a year. Okay, these are the sets that I got. One was a Krusty Burger, one's a Destiny's Bounty, and they do carry Bricklink sets sometimes on the clearance and damage areas. So if you're not checking out on my Instagram, it's in my Instagram on the videos. But they do get it maybe 4 or 5 times a year. It's about 20% off of the average, the stuff that they're discontinuing or box damage stuff. It so happened to be falling on double VIP points and the GWP, and on top of the 20% off. So if you're not in that area, they have a lot of Legos there. If you're shopping for Christmas or anything like that, go check it out. Like I said, it just felt all the stars aligned, and you were able to compound everything into it. So if you guys are not in that area, or go check them out. There are nice people there, great workers over there. I cannot appreciate all of them all over there. They're very nice people, all the workers over there. All right, second amount of business from this vlog. Okay, I am aware, and I've gotten multiple messages and text messages this week and everything like that. I am aware of what's happening on the Lego whatnot and in general in the world. Okay, all I will say is this. Okay, guys, you need to please be careful of who you buy from, where you buy from, and where it comes from. Like I said in my whatnot stream, for the past 2 weeks, the companies are not messing around anymore, guys. They are cracking down on counterfeits. They're cracking down on stolen goods, and they're cracking down on everything. I'm not here to police anyone, to tell you guys how to spend your money. You guys are all big boys. You guys have, that's all the lesson you guys are. I'm not here to do any of that. Okay, but I am warning you that these companies are not messing around anymore. Just last week 2 weeks ago, I went to a Hot Wheels show, and Mattel came in and confiscated all of these cars that were not supposed to be released to the public. Some guy had it in his room. Mattel came in, confiscated everything. It's from what I heard, and they just told him, hey, these all belong to Mattel. They do not belong to you. Give them to us. Essentially, he gave him everything to him. Okay, I am aware what's happening up north in Northern California. If you haven't read it, it's all over the news up there. I'm not going to say more about it. People already know who it is, what it is, and how did it become. So I'm not saying anything on it, but you can go search it up. It's all there. It's happening in Ohio. It's happening in Oregon. These stores, these companies are not messing around anymore. What I said on my whatnot stream, these guys are not messing around anymore, which is the companies. They will fine you. They will cease and desist you, just like what happened to Cool Kicks. You will go through lawyers. You will go through everything, and eventually it could possibly trickle down to the buyers of who bought this stuff. Because at the end of the day, just say, for instance, someone's selling a Death Star it retails for $1,000, and you see it for sale for $500. No one right now gets that big of a discount off a Death Star or any of the Lego store sets. No one, not even Target. They don't even carry it. So what I'm saying is, if it's worth it to you, cool. Okay, if it's not worth it to you, then it's what you guys want to do. You know what I mean? I'm not here to police anything, but I warned everyone. I said, be very careful, dude, because everyone is watching out for everyone now. Okay, regarding my stuff that I have, people know I have hundreds and hundreds of sets sealed. They know that I have minifigures in the tens of thousands of minifigures. Okay, my stuff all has receipts. I have receipts for everything. So I buy these from the Lego store. I go to Target clearance. I go to Walmart clearance. You know what I mean? I don't buy sealed sets off Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp or anything like that unless it's like retired 2020. Other than that, I do not deal in newer sets. The only way I'll get newer sets is like if it's discounted from Lego or the Target clearance. But I said, if I ever get audited or someone comes in here for a raid, hey, be my guest, man, because I have everything, receipts. I have receipts to prove I bought it. I have everything. They can search my Lego history, which is tons of pages. They can search everything they want. Okay, that's the thing with me, is that I do everything legit. I have an S corporation. I have an LLC. I pay my taxes to Uncle Sam. I do all of that stuff. And the end of the day, like I said, Lego's out there. You just have to find it, dude. You just got to find the deals, and you got to find, where they're sourcing it from. I have sources where I just go ahead and, people call me. They text me, because I've been doing this for over 15 years. They call me, text me, hey, I have bags of figures. Do you want to buy them? Yeah, sure, I'll buy them. You know what I mean? They're not new figures. They're all like older figures like this, or older figures like this that have been retired. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? So like I said, I will tell you guys, just be very careful where you're buying from. Okay, it's up to you where you want to buy from. It's your you take your chances. I don't take chances like that, but like I said, it's up to people what they want to do. You know what I mean? In the end of the day. All right, last order of business for this vlog, guys. If you guys don't know, in my YouTube live, you can see me streaming on Whatnot. Yes, I am a funny guy. Yes, I make fun of people. Yes, I'm all of that. Yes, I give good deals. Yes, I do free giveaways. Yes, I do all that stuff on there. Okay, it's streaming now from, I was able to hook it up. Thank you to Lego Life and Advice. She's a very nice girl. If you're not following Kimmy, you should be. All of that stuff now is able to configure Whatnot to live stream on YouTube. And then I was able to, now all my Whatnot streams are all on YouTube Live. So if you can go under my name, go look on the YouTube Live. It's all there. You can see how I do everything, how I mess around with people. I always have fun. You know what I mean? So like I said, and then in the day, if anyone gets all like butthurt or, whatever, okay? It's all for entertainment. It's all for good fun, okay? I don't hide anything from anyone. You can see how much money I make on there and everything like that. So like I said, it's all for good fun, making fun of people and everything. It's just entertainment, guys. So don't take it personal. Like I said, if you guys are there, don't take it personal. It's all just good fun. Unless I really don't like you, then I'll just block you, and then it is what it is in the end of the day. All right, guys. Halloween's coming up. Christmas is coming up. Have a good weekend, guys. I will see you soon. I promise to do more of these videos. I haven't done a vlog in like 3 weeks or something, because it was my birthday on the 12th. But anyways, guys, I hope you're having a good week. Stay safe out there. Be positive. All right, guys, and don't work too hard. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.